What about the women? I get emails and DMs all the time from highly sensitive women saying, I need support. And what I think would really work well for me is a support group, a group of women that understand my experience. So I've started our new Sensitive Sisters Circle. Sensitive Sisters Circle is a once a month drop in, though many people come over and over again because they love getting to know the community and the language and having that reliable system of support in place for themselves. It's a support group, coaching, community, and support for highly sensitive women of all ages. Young women are also welcome. I would love to see you there. Why is it so important? Community, knowing others like you is one of the highly sensitive person's 5 to thrive. Another one of the 5 to thrive, these 5 things that we need to thrive as highly sensitive people in the world, to stop the struggle, to live our best lives, to become the emotional leaders that we were destined to be and that our gift helps us be. What we need is to also know and understand the trait. So sometimes at our sensitivity circles, people ask questions to clarify, to find out more about how to talk about the trait or how the trait works in their lives. There are 3 other aspects of the 5 to thrive. I'd like to share them with you now because they're a very important part of being highly sensitive and being successful in the world. So the first one is to know about the trait, to understand it, to believe it's real, to know it's yours. I call it, when you first find out that you're highly sensitive, I call that awakening, to have your awakening, and then to be able to articulate it to people around you so that you can take better care of yourself. That's the first one. The second and third are often best done with the support of mental health. As a mental health counselor and therapist, I can support that process in our sensitivity circles. We're not going to go deeply into it. So if these are things you have not yet done enough of, I am definitely going to recommend that you seek therapy. The second and third are reframing the past, especially childhood. But if your awakening was last month, you probably need to reframe your entire adult life too, in light of the fact that you're highly sensitive, to find out that some of your experiences at work and your marriage and parenting with your friends, dating, ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Some of those experiences that where you felt like there was just something wrong with you, they were perfectly normal because you have a more reactive, more feeling, more noticing, and more thinking brain. It's normal to have those experiences as a highly sensitive person. The third one is heal past trauma. So besides reframing the past, we need to heal traumas. And I'm sorry to say that in this culture that most of you who are seeing this live in, you also need to continue to prevent and heal trauma because you probably experience small t traumas, little micro traumas over and over again in your life. I know if I turn the news on, I feel a little traumatized. But the trick is that I don't let that become trauma for me. I process it, I think about it, and I say, Alane, actually I call myself Laney. Laney, what the hell? Turn the TV off. What are you doing? You're traumatizing yourself. And I put myself a little bit. Sometimes that's what we have to do, right? 4 and 5, I already said, to be in community with other HSPs. And number 5, which is a big thing we work on in sensitivity circles, so important, design a life that's compatible with who you are. So if you have this brain that's a little bit superpowered, that's noticing more, feeling more, and thinking more, you have to nurture it more. So I have this 4-prong approach that I'm going to recommend. There's so many things you can do to nourish your brain and nurture it and help it to have time to recuperate and heal and keep you in optimal level of arousal, as we psychology-minded people call it. And the 4 things are more rest, more solitude, more movement, exercise, walking, even fidgeting is good movement. And finally, more spiritual practice. So sensitive sisters, come on over. Look me up on alanefriend.com/events and find out how you can register to be part of the Sensitive Sisters Circle. I would love to see you there.